So today's virus investigation video is brought to you by the lovely gals and guys over at Office Depot. And no, this isn't a sponsorship because quite literally they have provided today's lovely news article here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Office Depot is a store similar to like Staples, whatever you want to call it. If you don't live in the US, basically the place you can go to buy office supplies, computers, whatever you want. These stores are pretty notorious in basically kind of price gouging a lot of people with abnormally high prices for very little computer work done. Staples is one of those places that's pretty notorious for that. Office Depot, whatever you want to call it. Now, Office Depot was basically running a tech scam. And now they're supposed to pay $35 million in restitution. I'm surprised that there isn't any like super hardcore legal action being followed, because what happened was fraudulent work. Basically what would happen is they would offer you buying and technical services. They would basically analyze your computer, tell you that there were viruses, there weren't any viruses, and you would basically be paying them to fix problems on your computer that weren't there. Now look, I'm not here to sit down and say who was right, who was wrong. Point is, these are facts. That's what I'm putting out there. These were facts that were showcased, and that was it. A while back, we did the virus, we did the look into antivirus software. We've done it a fair amount of times throughout the series, but I don't really like antivirus software. I think that it's ultimately pointless. I think if you're a smart internet user, a smart computer user in general, if you use common sense, that's about the best antivirus you can probably get. Is it okay to dabble in certain antivirus software? Yes, from a respected lab that basically is curating almost every other cybersecurity lab out there. Now, at that point, things such as PC optimization tools, things that basically make your computer go fast, I guess, a quick fix, I never trust anyways. I don't trust any software like this. And just as a quick thing, never allow anybody to access your computer and analyze files and tell you what's wrong and also pay them for it. I mean, that's just so many stab wounds you're taking to the chest for no reason at all. Now, one of the websites, if you go to the actual Office Depot Office Max website, they have an item that's actually no longer available. New PC optimization services. So that's something like PC Optimizer Pro running. And basically, let our expert technician help you improve the speed and performance of your new PC. Fucking glorious. Our expert technician will access your PC remotely and perform the tasks for you. If this isn't raising red flags for you, I don't know what is. After you purchase this service, you will receive an email within 24 hours, okay? Technician will help you create a user account and adjust dozens of Windows operating systems and internet settings. I mean, it's pretty much on par with that like that weird scam. You know, the weird computer warranty scams you get called every now and then. If you go to product details, you know, it gives you whatever you want. Customer reviews, they've got one from Shady Shores, Texas. Now, I don't know. Shady Shores, are you fucking serious? I mean, that just flew by. However, it did get a 5-star rating, so maybe there was some merit to it. But clearly it's no longer available because it's costing them a cool $35 million. And potential legal issues, I would hope. Now, there's plenty of software that exists in the sphere of optimizing computers. There's a few pieces of software that I kind of support for sure. You know, if you look at CC Cleaner, C Cleaner, or however people pronounce it, that's a pretty decent Swiss Army knife for cleaning up in and odd and ends on your computer. Anything aside from that, I'm not either well versed in or I just don't simply trust. And if you look at the gaming sphere, for instance, video gaming is where that sphere really shines. For instance, you may have heard of software that can make you get better frame rates in many video games on your PC. Never fall for that trap. I actually see many respectable tech companies kind of doing it. You know, you've got Razer pulling it. I bought an Asus laptop last year that I really enjoy. It's a great laptop, but it comes built with like Rogue gaming software, whatever you want to call it, that can actually optimize your computer, basically flush out your RAM, clear up a bunch of things on boot up. And yes, while those are cool general practices, it's often not intelligent for you to use these third-party software to intelligently manage your computer's memory usage or anything else, because usually that's an operating system deal. Windows is not trash, okay? Contrary to popular belief, they optimize it every so often. Windows will do a pretty decent job of managing your memory, managing all the background tasks as much as it can. Do I reinstall it every few months? Absolutely, but I think that's par for the course for any Windows install. Linux, Mac, whatever operating system you use primarily will oftentimes handle all of this stuff intelligently in the background so you never have to worry about it. The more and more these operating systems evolve, the more and more they become service-like architectures, the better it comes to maintaining without ever showing up for the average end user. Most people nowadays don't ever have to worry about scanning for viruses. Windows Defender will do that for you. It'll update for you. Mac, Linux, these will all handle that stuff for you in the background. Defragging, if need be, will be handled entirely every 2 weeks by the operating system itself. Basic healthcare tasks on your PC will be automated. When you use software that intelligently manages or frees up resources, it oftentimes allows that software to kind of look around your system, which, again, I'm a little paranoid. I don't support that in any way. And for flushing out things out of your RAM might sound like it's doing you a favor, but when you start flushing things out of your random access memory that don't really need to be flushed out, you're oftentimes causing your computer just a little bit more sluggish activity for no reason, really. It's kind of like, if it's sitting in RAM, it's probably sitting in RAM for the right reason, just pointing that one out there. And that's really what it comes down to. I've never noticed a perceptible frame rate increase from any of these optimization tools. I've never noticed my computer getting faster from allowing this stuff to begin with. Start down, start down, start down, sync complete. So right here we've got some of the software kind of installed. One of them wouldn't, so this is my clean PC. That refused to actually install for no reason. In fact, if I go through it again, it'll actually go through it and it'll just get stuck over here and die. So that doesn't work, and I'm not really surprised it doesn't. It's probably checking something about a virtual machine and going, hey, maybe I shouldn't be analyzed here. Do I want to go through the hassle of running it in a KVM, like in a hypervisor where it can't be detected? Probably not. It's just an optimization tool. But let me guide you through here. So this is Easy PC Optimizer, and I've already run this, but I'll give you guys a quick run through. It's given my PC health a moderate 58%. By the way, these are virgin machines I show you. Nothing on them has been tampered with, modified, whatever you want to call it. These are as virgin as they fucking get. Like, they have just got Windows installed. I might have a game or two, but that is not going to be a dangerous thing, let me tell you. So let me hit the scan real quick and run it for you right now, and it'll basically tell you everything fucking wrong with the computer. It takes not too long for it to do, but it's already rung up 100 Windows associations that are wrong. The software itself, it's a free download. It's given me some evaluation period. And there's tons of software like this that are available, but we'll just go with this as much as we can. So let it go through, and it's done everything else really, really fast. It's on file path reference. It's got a history list. It can't really be detecting anything in a history list, maybe. We'll see. Come on, come on. I love how it's give you little tooltips on everything too. That's great. That's awesome. Some of these are weird, like help and resources. What are you going to clean up the Windows help? Like, what's going on? Anyways, over here, 100 plus issues found, 100 plus issues selected. So let's walk our way through this real quick. Operating system issues. So Windows associations, invalid path to icon file, invalid path to icon file. Again, when you're dealing with things, in the fucking Windows software, and directly with Windows software, probably not intelligent for you to screw around with. You got some caching problems that, yeah, I can sort of see. Not really. These aren't that big issues. Like, this is, to somebody who doesn't know what they're looking at, this is fucking scary, right? They'll look at, wow, I have cache problems. Bro, this is in your temp file. It'll get cleared out anyways. This doesn't matter. It's not killing your computer. Deep scan issues. Let's see. Invalid path. Invalid path. Where is this going to? System wow 64. When you're dealing with your Windows directory and deleting shit within it, probably shouldn't let a computer do that in any case. Application IDs, that's not affecting computer issues. But you see how somebody who's not really tech savvy will probably look at this and say, wow, I have a bunch of issues. That's a reference to a game problem, not an issue, not killing my computer. Shared DLL files. Again, dude, there is no reason for you to be screwing with this. Issues in your registry. Again, you could clean your registry, but it's not really destroying your performance as much as some people would think it's doing. System WAF 64, you've got them literally, they want you to start deleting stuff in the NET framework. Like, this is not something you should be doing. Driver issues, I guess, something in the where is this? I think that has to do with the VMware file, like the VMware drivers that you need to send files back and through for, like the display drivers. Not that big of an issue. But let's go hit repair and see what we've got. So let's hit yes. And one of the interesting things too is this will only resolve 30 issues. right? So you've got 401 additional issues that spotted on my computer. Again, how realistic is this? Not fucking really. This is a brand new system. It cannot have even an eighth of those problems, honestly, if you ask me. Like, this is just complete fabrication for the sake of scaring somebody who's not there. But you go to the order now page, they want you to buy the game, lose your license keys, whatever. They want you to buy it as much as you can. Optimizing, you can optimize, I guess. This is not, Windows will do it for you. You got monitoring, which, oh, again, surprising, you need to pay for it. Restore points, history, settings, a help section, you get what it is. Now, if you go to PC Optimizer, all right, the program has been damaged, possibly a bad sector. Please reinstall it. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll reinstall it, no problem. So here's the optimized PC. It's still using a Windows XP like showcase, so this is clearly not new software, but PC Optimizer is a tool to make your PC run faster. You've got 30 days left on this trial. Now, if you go to System Tools, you can go to a Memory Optimizer, which, yeah, I guess you can screw with, but let Windows manage the memory for itself anyways. File Tools, Security Tools, Registry Tools, Privacy Protectors, Help and Support. I mean, there are tools in this that literally serve no purpose. Like, of course, you've got the Purchase section. Let's not forget about that one. But things like, what is this? System Cleaner, these are just scanning for basic files. But if you look at things like auto-running tools, you don't need tools to do this. You can go to your task manager, hit startup, and play around with these if you wanted to. So yeah, the software here, while I guess some of it has some legitimate usage, you're literally putting up your computer's cheeks for any of these random softwares to screw around with. So a quick little chill video. I kind of like these chiller virus investigation videos, but this is one of those situations where you want to truly be careful. Next week we'll look at things like worms, but, well, not next week, the next 2 weeks. We'll look at something like worms going on. But when you're looking at PC optimization tools, almost 99% of them are scams, and they shouldn't be trusted. And what Office Depot did as a big company is quite commonplace for a lot of other places. Anybody that offers you optimization services for your Windows computers should be untrusted. Take care of your data, take care of your files, take care of your computer. Don't fall for the traps. Don't pay 30 bucks to get your computer faster than usual. Just follow basic guides, fucking reinstall Windows, delete stuff. Just be a common sense individual when you're dealing with your computers in the first place. Just pointing that one out there. So take care, ladies and gentlemen. Mood is watching out for you. Again, we just showed you how scummy some of the software can be. Not all of it, but some of it definitely can be. There's software out there that'll definitely optimize your computer without doing any of the crap right here. But ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it, dislike it. I am out.